Hi, it's Laura here from iBrandBoost.com. This is the second instalment of my new book club, if you like, where I read just short excerpts of books that have inspired me and hopefully will inspire you. This book today is called Giant Steps by the man himself, Anthony Robbins. If you don't know Anthony Robbins, he's a giant amongst kind of success coaches and motivational speakers, as some people say, although he doesn't like to be known as that. Holds an amazing seminar program called Unleash the Power Within, which I went to back in 2008, on kind of self-mastery and how to live your best life. And the man's like a complete powerhouse. He's written loads of good books. His audio programs, Personal Power and Get the Edge, are amazing. If you haven't got them, go and get them from Audible. They're like £7 each. It'll change your life. So yeah, this is Anthony Robbins' Giant Steps, which is actually, there's like a little nugget for each day of the year. There's 365 little tips from Tony. So I'm going to read tip 77 today. Perhaps Einstein said it best: imagination is more powerful than knowledge. Time and again it's been proven that our brains cannot tell the difference between something we vividly imagine and something we actually experience. Once you understand this, it can transform your life. For example, many people are afraid to try something just because they've never done it before. Yet the very foundation of leaders' success is that despite past experiences to the contrary, they repeatedly imagine obtaining their desired results. This is very important. In this way, they forge the sense of certainty that guides them to tap into their true potential. Do you have a goal that excites you but involves doing something you've never done before? When would now be a good time to start imagining yourself succeeding? So that's Anthony Robbins' tip for today. Imagination is more powerful than knowledge. So this is very powerful, more powerful than might originally meet the eye, because in order to do anything kind of a bit out there and a bit out of the ordinary, a bit against the grain, then you have to have this good imagination and the ability to imagine things, because otherwise you lead a life that's constrained by, I'll see it, then I'll believe it. You know, you only, which is very stifling. I mean, you know, Walt Disney is in Bard Kingdom, Brunel, with his bridges. Monet, Van Gogh, you know, they imagined something, they had an idea before it actually was in reality. So don't get stifled by only believing what you can see, what's out there. And especially in the age we're in now, the information age, the digital age, a lot of stuff we can't see, you know. What is like emails and downloadable films, it's all just files at the end of the day. So whereas like back in the Industrial Revolution, say, you could see like new buildings being put up, we're in a bit of a revolution that is all underground and you can't see it all. So this relates to imagination in that you have to be able to imagine more, because everything's a bit kind of, what's the word? Esoteric, is that the right word? I don't know if that's the right word or not. Sounds good though anyway, so I use that. So the ability to imagine is very, very important. And also this ties in with something else that I like, which is if something's worth doing, it's worth doing badly to start with. Don't expect that, you know, if you imagine something, if you've got this big goal, that you'll be able to go straight in and be good at it. You have to go through the process of doing it very badly, very badly, very badly for a good long while, just like when you learn to drive, right? You know, you don't instantly get in a car and are good at it. There was a good long process of not being able to drive very well. If you're anything like me, I mean, some people pick it up pretty quickly. Not me. It took me like 50 lessons and 2 failed tests, 1 failed test. But you get there in the end, you know. So yeah, Anthony makes a very good point in his book, Giant Steps. Don't be stifled by something you actually experience. Use your imagination. The imagination is very, very powerful. what you hold in your mind and vividly imagine will get brought into your reality. And actually, this is very personal to me at the moment because I've just moved into this lovely flat and I love it. Look at the walls, right? Look how thick. I don't know if you can see these windowsills. I'm just going to move this around. Look at that wall, right? It's like 2 foot thick. I love it here. And I've wanted to live here. And I have lived in this. It's a big, like, old... it's a huge old set of buildings here, and it's in lots of different apartments. And I lived in an apartment here before, in a smaller place. And I had it on my dream board. And I held it in my mind that I wanted a bigger place, and I wanted it right by the water, and just held it in my mind for like 6 months, and now I'm here, which is cool. So I'm enjoying my new apartment. So okay, more reading with Laura another time. Bye.